stripes and bright stars, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, was so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening. Please bow your heads and close your eyes. Dear Father, we humbly give you thanks and praise for our gathering tonight. We thank you for the support and love of parents and families. We praise you for the years of learning that we have shared, for the wisdom we have acquired, and the growth we have experienced through our teachers, coaches, staff, and one another. Send your blessing on us as we celebrate the class of 2022 and honor those students whose curiosity, diligence, and scholarship have brought them honor and great success. We know all that is good comes from you as a generous gift and an overwhelming sign of your love. Inspire us. We pray to live lives dedicated to the service of others, both now and forever. Amen.
You may be seated. Good evening. My name is Micah Cower, and I'm the 2021-2022 Senior Class President. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you to our Senior Award ceremony. It has not been an easy 4 years for us to make it to where we are today, but I'm happy to see us come together and recognize each other's accomplishments that we have put our hard work and dedication to accomplish. Although we had many barriers come our way, we managed to do what we had to do to stay focused and succeed. Welcome to our Senior Award ceremony. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2022.
And now, please help me welcome our Master of Ceremonies, Mr. L. Patterson.
Good evening. I am Leora Patterson, teacher retired from 71st High School and a member of this church, Lewis Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, one church, three location. Before we get started, I need to remind there are some autos that need to be removed, or you need to straighten your vehicle up, please. There's a black Ford Fusion, tag number MIME 1014, black BMW 5351, tag number TKJ 9304, gray or tan Hyundai Elantra, tag RDL 9460, red Chevy Equinox, THF 2465, and a black Dodge Caravan, tag number JBY 1577. Your vehicle needs to be straightened up. You are taking up 2 or more spaces. Thank you. Again, let me welcome you to Lewis Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, and congratulations to the class of 2022. You have reached a milestone at this point, and I'm sure you can hardly wait until next week as you cross the stage. But before we go any further, let's give a great thanks to the pastor of this church, the Reverend Christopher D. Stackhouse, for allowing us to use this sanctuary this evening. Also, there's a few housekeeping chores. There is no drinking or eating in the sanctuary. And for your convenience, there are bathrooms located on each side of the sanctuary. I'm running a little bit behind time this evening. For those of you that know me, know that I am never late, but today is one of those days. So again, we will get started with the program. And a special thank Mr. Williams, principal of 71st High School, and to Ms. Bradley and Ms. Simmons and the guidance department of 71st High School for a very fine job of getting the awards program started. We will now have reflections by Elijah Bogan, Senior Class Vice President, and Courtney Adams, Student Body Vice President.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight is about us all. Congratulations to everyone. Do you remember the first day of high school? Because I sure do. I was a young boy who had no idea what my high school experience would be like. Now that it's over, I must say, what an experience. Every challenge our classes face has been met with success. I'm sure no one here would have ever imagined a pandemic or needing to go virtual, even wearing a mask. Some students stayed up till 4 a.m. to turn in work, others stayed after school to make up work. Athletes who worked hard on and off the field and in the classroom. Students were turning their assignments on time and didn't cause any issues. And every single student here today, we made it. This would not be possible without the support of our parents or guardians, teachers, administrators, coaches, and everyone else who helped us along the way. Thank you. And above all, this successful journey would not have been possible without your hard work, devotion, and passion. When I was asked to speak today, I wanted to inspire you all, as I have been inspired as a student in an American high school. I was born in Nigeria. It's a West African country, in case you didn't know. I went to a boarding school in Nigeria. There was no air conditioning. We didn't get laptops. We couldn't use phones, so there was no internet, no guided notes, and we had to write at least 250 pages of notes per semester with our hands for each class. Now, imagine being in high school without computers, phones, or access to the internet. You know how some of us get homework or assignments and immediately look up the answers on the internet? Well, in Nigeria, studying, pure studying, was the only way to pass. I was failing in Nigeria. I was at the bottom of my class. I moved here 4 years ago, and to me, this country is luxurious in every way. The opportunities are limitless, and public schools are free. Teachers give us notes to fill in. It can't be any better than this, I told myself when I arrived, but it did get better. We are provided with study materials, laptops, and internet access. For me, failing was not an option, still isn't. I have all I need right in front of me. All I have to do is use it. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. The objective of me telling you this is to encourage you and to remind you of the opportunities and advantages they have right in front of you. Not everyone will get it, but if you do, follow this advice for the next chapter of your life. There is no shortcut to success. Be patient and seize every chance that comes your way. Be great. My name is Juwan Balogun, and go Falcons.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to be a part of this outstanding event celebrating a significant step and achievement in our lives. How will you measure these last 4 years? For me, my high school life will be measured in the friends I've made and the shared experiences we have, not in years or semesters. My mom told me I would not leave high school the way I came in. There would be no redo. I couldn't get a second chance. I would lose friends and gain friends along the way, and she was right. Some things in life are a season from which you will move on from. Just remember the lessons it taught you, good or bad. It has been an unbelievable journey for all of us, full of many ups and downs, but every experience was amazing. 4 years seemed like eternity when we were first starting, but it's almost over. It seems like time has gone by so quickly. As I look at you, class of 2022, I see a woke generation ready to change the world and do more than we did in high school. I say to you again, how will you measure this chapter in your life? Maybe today you can't answer this question, but when we begin this new chapter of our life, our high school memories will begin to fade, and then you'll realize what high school meant to you. Congratulations, class of 2022, and may the future smile on every path you take in whichever situation. And always remember to reflect on your journey.
Thank you. Before we begin the presentation of awards, I will have to say, class of 2022, you look good. This is the 71st class that I know. You look good in the red and white. And I see Ms. Collins in the pulpit, who I had the distinct honor of teaching. Isn't that correct, Ms. Collins? I only spent 22 years at 71st. We will now have departmental awards. We ask you to hold all your applause until everybody has received their awards. And if you will, please turn your cell phones on vibrate or silent. We will begin with the English Department Awards given by Ms. Bradley.
Hi, guys. Oh, y'all not going to talk to me? Hello, class of 2022. All right now. Okay. All right. So, staying true to form. You know I always have a message, right? Y'all ready? Yes, you are. Empowerment. What exactly is that? I thought about, where do I need to go with this? What can I impart? Well, this is what I came up with. Think about a race. When a race is being run, the spectators see everything. They see every stumble. They see every fall. They see every misstep and mistake made during the race. However, the problem isn't that you fail, nor does the lesson come via a harsh talking to or removal from the race itself. But the lesson that is meant to be learned comes as a result of how you got up, how you finished that race. Keep in mind that most lessons are learned when we are not speaking, but via our actions, and empowerment comes through those shared lessons that you learned while running your race, as well as the sharing of the skills and strategies you had to use along the way. The runner to whom you are passing the baton begins to run before you even get there. Parents, ask yourself this: have you taught your children how to run their race and how to run it with grace and integrity? Have you taught them the skills they will need to navigate this thing called life, realizing that hurdles are there, obstacles will come? That's life. Have you taught them that the blocks and the hindrances that show up in their lives have a much needed purpose, and they come to test their faith, for a faith not tested is a faith that cannot be trusted? We are here. We're here. Parents, we are here celebrating this moment with your children, our seniors. So parents, trust that you have given your children your all. Their foundation is strong. Teachers, trust that you left it all in the classroom. Your role in the lives of these seniors was well played. And seniors, understand that trials come just to make you strong. The baton is being passed to you, but most importantly, know that you got this. And in that knowing comes true empowerment. And on behalf of the English department at 71st High School, we want to wish you a congratulations, class of 2022. And now, each one of your English 4 teachers, we got together, and guys, let me tell you, it was a little difficult. Those of you who may not know who the English 4 teachers are, it is myself, Deanna Bradley, Miss Denise Unruh Kitch, and Mrs. Katrina Simmons. All right, so first up, On behalf of the 71st High School English Department and your senior English instructor, you have been recognized for your outstanding performance. Who is this? Evanette class. I love the font. Can't read it, but I love the font. Miss Evanette class is, okay, there we go. Give her a round of applause, please. The next award is being given to Grant Campbell. I have the honor and the pleasure of presenting this award to one of my favorite students, don't look some kind of way, one of them, because there are many. This young man, very creative and very consistent. Shamari Hatchell, please come up, darling. And my other award goes to this young lady. I was really impressed with her as well, Miss Aja Douglas. From Mrs. Simmons. Yes, we can go that. All right. Highest average first semester in AP Literature goes to Zabriel Kershaw. Okay, highest average second semester in English 4 goes to Jada Wright. Last and certainly not least, most consistent second semester, Kaylin Williams. Thank you.
The next award, Department Awards, will be the Math Awards presented by Coach Charles Hall, followed by the Science Award presented by Ms. Jacqueline Morris.
Good evening. This class has gone through so much, especially when it comes to the math department, because I've actually been a math department chair or co-chair the whole time they've been at 71st. This class has lost a foundations math teacher in the process of the semester. You guys have lost a math 2 teacher in the middle of your semester. You guys have lost math 3 teachers. This year you lost math 4 teachers. So you guys have really gone through a whole lot when it came to math. But I can say over 95% of you guys actually passed, and you actually have made it to this point and actually graduating. So that is an amazing, amazing thing, amazing accomplishment. Now, we're not going to say anything about like the extra cheating and like passing in that group chat that you guys have and everything that y'all pass the answers in. We know about that. We know about that. But you guys still made it. So I'm proud of you guys. I'm so proud. So with this, because when it comes to math, we have 2 math classes that are the senior classes. There's the Math 4 and there's Pre-Cal. For Math 4 and Pre-Cal, it ranges from juniors and seniors. And so when it came to this, it was one of those things I had to jump back to some of their junior years to see what their scores were, what their grade was. And then some of them I had to look at the senior year and see what's going on. So when it comes to our Math 4 Department Award, this is going to go to the highest person, the highest grade. And this person, actually, I had them for Pre-Cal and I had them for Math 4. And this person is Zabriel Kershaw. Now, the second award for Pre-Cal actually goes back to this person's junior year, because they actually took Pre-Cal in junior. This is Bria Evans. Thank you.
Science Department.
All right, I'm here to present two awards. The Katherine Lee McCormack Award. The Katherine Lee McCormack Award was she was a revered member of the science faculty at 71st High School for many years. Ms. McCormack was an excellent chemistry teacher who loved teaching, respected her students' efforts to master chemical principles. 71st suffered a great loss when her teaching career was shortened by a catastrophic illness. After her death, the Katherine Lee McCormack Award was established to honor her and to recognize students' excellence, academic excellence in science. So on behalf of the Lee and McCormack families, as well as the science faculty at 71st High School, I am pleased to present the Katherine Lee McCormack Award to Isaac Lewis. Okay, so the Dr. Thomas Hurdle Award is the other award I'm here to present. Since 1962, the Cumberland County Medical Society has been recognizing outstanding seniors in the area of science. In 1992, the award was renamed the Dr. Thomas G. Hurdle Science Award and presented by the Cumberland County Medical Society in memory of the award's founder. So it was Dr. Hurdle's hope that this award would promote science as a career. This award is presented to the graduating high school senior who has earned the highest grade point average in the area of science, which includes chemistry, physics, biology, and any other advanced placement course as determined by the science department. This year's recipient of the Dr. Thomas Hurdle Science Award is no other than your very own Sanaya Phillips. Congratulations.
The next award is the Social Studies Department, which is my department, and it was presented by Miss LaKaylee Butler.
Good evening. I have two awards to present tonight. The first is a Certificate of Excellence for the Outstanding Achievement Award in Social Studies. This award was agreed on by all of the Social Studies Department, and we would like to recognize Isaac J. Lewis for Outstanding Excellence in Social Studies. The next award is the Daughters of the American Revolution Award. It is awarded to the student who has the highest average in social studies, and it is the Excellence in History Award. And this award goes to Corey Bonds. Thank you.
The next award, the Arts Academy, presented by Miss Erica Say.
Good evening. Don't look so sad. Your guys are graduating. Come on. All right, so I actually get to do two things tonight. First is, oh, not that side. Sorry. Okay, the first is to present the School of Arts, or just to announce those students. And these students, the students that are in School of the Arts are, well, you guys are all special, first of all. School of the Arts is a little bit specialer to me because, well, they're my kids. But they have to complete 4 years of a particular area. So whether that be band, dance, chorus, orchestra, or visual arts, they do need to take at least one of those areas for all 4 years, plus some other arts areas. And so it does take a lot of commitment on their part. And so we have 4 seniors this year, and 2 of you, wherever you are, do not have your stoles. So come see me afterwards and I'll give them to you, okay? And those seniors are Emmanuel Baycott, Micah Coward, Sinai Phillips, and Kamari Williams. All right, the next part is the senior, oh, yes, thank you guys. The next part is the senior awards for each individual area, and I will be presenting them all. Each of the different teachers has selected a senior they felt best represented, supported, was given their all. Not to say that the rest of you weren't, but these were the standout seniors in each of the areas. So for band, we have Jaden Massey. For chorus, we have Jared Bynum. Next up, we have dance, Zola Holyfield. For orchestra, Tyshawn Thompson. For theater, we have Caden Bell. And lastly, for visual arts, we have Sinai Phillips.
The next award is the Foreign Language Award. They were presented by Ms. G and Ms. Alma Vela.
Good evening, everyone. Before I give out this award, I just want to say this is not an easy decision. As part of the Foreign Language Department, I'm delighted to present the Chinese Academic Award to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding commitment, leadership, and a strong interest in learning Chinese as a second language. This prize is awarded to Juan Balogan.
Good evening. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo están? Bien. I will be presenting the Outstanding Performance Award in the Spanish language to a student who showed a positive attitude and willingness to learn the Spanish language. His performance and contribution to help his classmates has earned him this award for all his outstanding achievements. Jamari Moore, please come forward and receive the Outstanding Achievement Award.
The next award is Career and Technical Education. They were presented by Ms. Capricia Matthews and Mr. Fred Price.
Good evening, everyone, and especially to the class of 2022 Falcons, 71st High School Falcons. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to the parents. Congratulations to anyone that knows these students, and congratulations to just everyone, because we made it. We're still here, okay? All right. On behalf of the 71st High School CTE Department, I, along with Mr. Price, would like to represent and present these awards to the following students. First off, we have Mr. Jalen Hart. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, this is for Family and Consumer Science Education Department for Mr. Jalen Hart. Miss, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I apologize. Clearly she is a lady, okay? All right, second up, Business and Finance Education Department, we have Jasmine Wallace. Next up, we have Computer Science and Information Technology Education Department, Jamari Moore. Right, next there is Trade and Industrial Education Department for Destiny Harris. Right, then we have Agriculture Education Department for Adrian Rodriguez. And finally, one of my personal picks, who's already been up here one time, and she's about to make her appearance again, we have Marketing Education Department, Ms. Kaylin Williams. Thank you. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Jeffrey Price. I teach the woodworking department. Congratulations to every one of you seniors, each and every one. You are all an original. You were born an original. Please don't die a copy. Follow your passion, okay? Speaking of passion, it's been a blessing to teach you guys. I've had several of you in my classes throughout the years, and it's been a privilege and a passion to have you guys. This award, the 71st Woodworking Award, goes to, I could have chosen several people, several choices, but nevertheless, I had to choose one. So this young man, he just was so passionate about the woodworking, and he entered the competitions with us during Skills USA, and he just has a passion for it. Kind of reminded me when I was that age a long time ago. But the recipient for the 71st Woodworking Award goes to Jacob Tompkins. Thank you.
Thank you. We will now have the military affiliated awards. And the first award by the military is presented by the Triple Nickel Parachute Infantry Association Scholarship in memory of Percy Good, Trooper Nathaniel Rainey, and Team 71st.
Good evening. My name is Trooper Rainey, and this is Team 71st Samuel Council Parachute Infantry Association team, better known as the Triple Nickel, Smoke Jumpers. Today, we will be honoring 4 students, and it's a great honor for me to be able to do this. 4 students will receive a $1,000 scholarship from our organization. First student, Jordan Washington. Next student, Sierra N. Myers. Hey, stay up here, please. Next student, Nevok Eubanks. Next student, Rod Naya Ball. And we're going to take a picture real quick. Thank you.
The next award will be presented by the Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Good evening, 71st High School 2022 graduates.
graduating seniors. We're so happy to be here this evening. My name is Sherelle Stewart, and I'm here representing the Fort Bragg area alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Yeah. I'm so proud and honored to be here at 71st. Was the first place I got my first teaching job. And I've taught here. I taught here for 10 years. So this is my first year away from here. But I'm so happy to come back and present a worthy senior with a scholarship. Since its founding in 1913, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated has clearly distinguished itself as a public service organization and boldly confronts the challenges of African Americans and hence all Americans. Sisterhood, scholarship, service, and social action is our motto, and we believe in supporting our youth as they matriculate through high school and enter into college. The average estimated cost of college for the 2019-2020 school year was $20,770 for public schools in state and $46,950 for nonprofit private schools, only including tuition fees and room and board. Since 1996, the members of Fort Bragg Area Alumni Chapter have invested in education, and we continually provide scholarships to ensure that students are able to make a dent in their college expenses. We know that our young people have experienced so many challenges navigating through the world of COVID and learning to accept and conquer their new normal. In spite of all the obstacles the students have encountered, they have persevered. We are pleased to award a very deserving high school senior the Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated Book Award in the amount of $500. Our chosen recipient is a member of the 71st High School track team, marching band, and JROTC. She has given her time to volunteer with InSoul Ministries, participating in their toiletry drive, Zeta Phi Beta Feed the Homeless and Turkey Drive, and Phi Beta Sigma Christmas initiatives in Hat and Sock Drive. She currently holds a 3.5 GPA, and she plans to attend Fayetteville State University majoring in criminal justice. Our 2021-2022 Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated Book Award goes to Miss Destiny Harris. Congratulations, and congratulations to all the graduating seniors. Thank you.
The next scholarship award is the State Employees Credit Union Scholarship, presented by Reed Rizzolo.
Good evening. My name is Reed Rizzolo. I serve on the State Employees Credit Union Executive Place Advisory Board. I am delighted to be at Lewis Chapel Baptist Church with 71st High School this evening. Congratulations, seniors. I'm here tonight to present the CQ Foundation People Helping People Scholarship on behalf of the CQ Foundation and the more than 2.6 million members of the State Employees Credit Union who fund the CQ Foundation. We are so pleased to be able to offer this valuable scholarship to hundreds of students each year, year after year. In reflection of our deep commitment to education, this high school scholarship program was one of the first foundation initiatives and one that has successfully continued over the last 17 years. In that time, CQ Foundation has provided more than $66 million in scholarships to North Carolina high school graduates, thanks to the generosity of State Employees Credit Union members. We hope these scholarship awards will enable every recipient the opportunity to follow their dream of pursuing an education that leads to a rewarding career. Now it is my privilege to present a CQ Foundation People Helping People Scholarship in the amount of $10,000 to Josiah Boyd. Congratulations.
$10,000. I could use that right now. The 71st High School Award is presented by Ms. Kitch.
Good evening. I'm not real good with mics, so bear with me, and I'm going to try to pronounce the names correctly. Okay. This year's graduating class, 2022, received scholarship offers totaling over $1,718,290. Wow. Congratulations. That's a lot. The following students who submitted their scholarship offers to the Counseling Center. When I call your name, will you come up and receive your certificate, please? And I'm going to do my best with your names. First of all, Emmanuel Baycott. Did I do it right? Renaya Ball. Adejawan Belong, I'm going to mess it up. Belongton. Beautiful, beautiful name. Josiah Boyd. Jalea Colson. Where did I see you? There you are. Anasi Dimri. Anasi, there you are. Nevaeh Eubanks. I saw her, okay. Destiny Harris. Hello. Congratulations. Jalen Hart. Madison Johnson. Zabriel Kershaw. Maury Kirkland. Hannah Lewis. Let's say Katia McElroy. Is that right? Zion Moore. Hello. Sierra Myers. Raymond Neal. Sanai Phillips. Is that it right? Sanai? Congratulations. Sanaya? Okay. Faith Reed. Faith? Yes. Hey, help me out here. I think it's Jakai Reeves Blunt. How about Elissa you can't say it right. Okay, say it. Eucalibri. I love it. It's almost as good as my name. It's beautiful. Eucalibri. I love it. I miss Ronnie Thorns. I miss Ronnie Thorns. Ronnie Thorns. I couldn't forget you. Hi, Ronnie. I don't think Alyssa's here. Okay. How about Amari Walls? Is that right? Amaria. Did I say it right? Okay, I've been practicing, see? Do my homework. Jordan Washington. Come on down. I think it's Anaya Williams. Good. Do my homework. Jaden Young. Congratulations. Give everybody a round of applause. That's amazing. And thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Fitch, what was that overall total again? $1,718,290 in scholarships. That is some kind of money. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Wow. We will now have the recognition of the North Carolina Academic Scholars National Honor Society by Ms. Shana Matthews.
Good evening. We're going to start with the honor graduates. Our honor graduates are seniors who are ranked in the top of their class and have a minimum of a 3.5 grade point average. Will the following students please stand when your name is called? Jamison Elston. If you'll hold your applause, we have a pretty long list. This is impressive. Sean Ansel, Emmanuel Baycoat, Maylee Baez Campos, Adejuan Balogan, Corey Bonds, Ryan Borton, Josiah Boyd, Nasir Calhoun, Grant Campbell, Diana Carroll, Ariana Colon, Shakari Dawkins, Bria Evans, Taquela Gist, Destiny Harris, Shamari Hatchell, Danae Hawkins, Haley Johnston, Zabriel Kershaw, Hannah Lewis, Isaac Lewis, Judea McCoy, Olivia Oretikai, Sinai Phillips, Catherine Potter, Azaria Thomas, Tyshawn Thompson, Ronnie Thorns, Alyssa Eucaligbe, Amaria Walls, Ayana Williams, Kaylin Williams, Egypt Williamson, Jada Wright, Jaden Young. Please give them a round of applause. You may be seated. The North Carolina Academic Scholars Endorsement is given to students who complete the requirements for an academically challenging high school program. Each student must have an unweighted 3.5 grade point average and complete all requirements for admission into the UNC system. Will the following students please stand when your name is called? Please hold the applause to the end. Emmanuel Baycoat, Maylee Baez Campos, Adejuan Balogan, Corey Bonds, Ryan Borton, Josiah Boyd, Nasir Calhoun, Diana Carroll, Ariana Colon, Shakari Dawkins, Bria Evans, Taquela Gist, Destiny Harris, Shamari Hatchell, Danae Hawkins, Zabriel Kershaw, Hannah Lewis, Isaac Lewis, Judea McCoy, Olivia Aretikai, Sinai Phillips, Tyshawn Thompson, Ronnie Thorns, Alyssa Eucaligby, Amaria Walls, Ayana Williams, Jada Wright, and Jaden Young. You may be seated. The National Honor Society is an organization dedicated to recognizing and encouraging outstanding high school students. Members of the National Honor Society must have a GPA of a 3.5, and they must demonstrate excellence in the areas of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. The following students are our NHS members. Please stand when I call your name. Emmanuel Baycoat, Maylee Baez Campos, Adejuan Balogan, Josiah Boyd, Bria Evans, Haley Johnston, Zabriel Kershaw, Kataya McElroy, Sinai Phillips, and Jaden Young.
Special awards presentation. The James F. J. Mckeithen Scholarship will be presented by Ms. Tina Swan Benaxis.
Dr. James Mckeithen is a national consultant and speaker for Section 504 and other special education issues. He has worked as a special project manager on school reform in the Cumberland County school system. His company, James S. Mckeithen LLC, provides an array of services to state education agencies and to the local school districts, including policy management services, due process and grievance consultation, as well as professional development on the Individual with Disabilities Education Act, Section 504, and No Child Left Behind legislation. Dr. Mckeithen had a child who was part of the Exceptional Children's Program at 71st High School. As a result of the outstanding education and services his student received, Dr. Mckeithen established this award to recognize the achievements that were made in the face of many obstacles. Tonight's recipient is Desmond Jones.
The Dr. Thomas Hurdle Science Award, presented by Ms. Jacqueline Morris. About that. The next award is the Gerald Curtis Patterson Award, who happened to be the principal that hired me at 71st High School in 1986. Will be presented by Ms. Deanna Bradley.
The Gerald C. Patterson Award is presented every year to one senior who exhibits the characteristics of the former 71st High School principal. This senior shows dedication and service to 71st High School, displays respect, courtesy, and humility, and shows kindness and goodwill towards fellow students, faculty, and staff. It is my honor to present this award to Mr. Emmanuel Baycote. While I'm here, go ahead. I'm also here to present the Hilda Snead Challenge Cup Award. The Hilda Snead Challenge Cup Award has been presented every year since 1972. This following student was nominated because they show courtesy and respect, has made contributions of his or her time and service to the school, displays school spirit and pride, and has a cumulative GPA of a 3.5 or higher. This year's recipient is Adejuan Balogan. Thank you.
Now have another special presentation by Deputy Tony James.
Parents, doesn't red look great today? For the class of 2022, you probably don't realize we have a special bond. I came to 71st High School when y'all were freshmen. I know a lot of the stuff that y'all have done your parents don't know about. So that being said, once again, doesn't blue look great? Exactly, you caught that. Doesn't red look beautiful? Doesn't blue look good? Nah, because red looks great. You know, a lot of y'all, I've always told y'all with your cap and gowns, there's two phases of it. Today is the first with the cap and gown, and you look beautiful. June 1st at 11 a.m., y'all are gonna look gorgeous. I can honestly say being a school resource officer at 71st has been very entertaining. But I can honestly say when I'm around a bunch of deputies, I'm grateful to be the school resource officer at 71st High School. I love y'all so much. Parents, Your children have made my job very easy, and for that, I give you an applause. My first award I want to say is for most enthusiastic, because this person has always kept me on my toes. Miss Katherine Potter. And then the second, this one's definitely kept me on my toes. Mr. Ronnie Thorns. All right, man, that's right. I know. Before I leave, I do want to say something to the class of 2022. If you ever need me, I'm only a phone call away. If you ever need me, I'm only a phone call away. Anytime you need me, I will be there for you. Congratulations.
Another special award, the Leadership Award, presented by Ms. Dawn Holt.
This next award is for the Excellence in Leadership Award. It was very difficult to choose just one amazing leader in SGA this year. As my first year as SGA advisor, it was hit or miss on whether things were successful or not, but we did have a good time. The Excellence in Leadership Award recognizes a senior member of SGA who is actively involved in improving his or her school and community. Serving as a role model for the student body, this student portrays strong leadership skills in academics and in extracurricular activities, as well as an amazing service attitude. This individual volunteers, participates in school events, excels in academics, has a great rapport with teachers and peers, and portrays a positive attitude. This year's Excellence in Leadership Award is presented to a student who continued to step up when asked and when he wasn't asked. As senior class vice president, this student stepped into the role of senior class president when our president graduated early and was required to move out of state. Any task or duty was done with grace, hard work, dedication, and determination. SGA would like to present the Excellence of Leadership Award to Jawan Balagun.
Thank you, Ms. Holt. I know what you are going through. I was a student council advisor at 71st. Matter of fact, I started the class leadership development, so I know what you're going through. The Margaret Holmes Award will be presented by Ms. Capricia Matthews.
All right, good evening again, everyone. The Margaret Holmes was a former family and consumer science teacher at 71st High School. This award is given in her memory to an outstanding senior who has taken courses in the Family and Consumer Science Department and plans to pursue a career in this area. Tonight's recipient is Sanaya Hart.
Thank you. We will now have some remarks from the Guidance Department, Ms. Taylor and Ms. Willis.
First, we would like to say congratulations to you all. We are very proud of y'all. Y'all have really worked, some of y'all have really worked us hard to get y'all to this spot, but we are really proud of y'all. But most importantly, we really want to thank you all, the teachers, because you already know what we've been through this last month. And we appreciate y'all. We appreciate your help. We appreciate you stepping in. Ms. Bradley, you already know, like, for real, like, we really appreciate you. Because it has been really hard this last month, but me and Willis, we did it. And we're going to continue to be great in the council department. Again, congratulations to you all. We are very proud of you all, but I just had to say that. Thank you.
And thank you, and accolades here and before. Ms. Collins, come down. A special thank you to the parents. Let's give the parents a round of applause also. We will now have the 2022 Principal Awards and the 71st Top 12 Seniors, and the presentation of the valedictorian and the salutatorian by Ms. Sheba Collins.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ms. Quasheba Collins. As Mr. Patterson had alluded to, I am a graduate of 71st High School. So sitting here and watching you all is different for me. I love it. I love seeing that red and white. Congratulations, Falcons. In Mr. Williams' absence this evening, he will be doing his portion of the presentation via phone, and I will be doing the top 12 seniors.
Good evening, everyone. It's kind of strange. I couldn't be there. COVID finally caught up with me. And so we're going to try this from home. I'm so glad it's in a video. I always get excited about the award program. It's the first time I see you in the red and white. You look good. This year, picking senior principal picks was very challenging because it was so, you had such a unique journey. Cut out a lot of opportunities for me to sit at cafeteria tables, sit in the gym, different places in the school, and have conversations with everyone. Coronavirus didn't allow it. So this year what I did, I picked based on my observation. In my observation, I picked 4 individuals that I'm not saying that these individuals are the role models you to follow, but things that they did are sort of unique for those folks striving to be successful. My first pick is a young lady, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody get knocked down so many times and get up. In life, especially after January 1st, you're going to embark on a new mission. And your new mission is to be successful in life, productive members of society. You're going to get knocked down. And the key to getting knocked down is getting up. Not getting up in frustration, just getting up and tackling whatever it is that you're going after again. Never quitting. This young lady just gave me the idea that sometime in life, someone told her, you can't do this. And she just had a point to prove. All into the last time I saw her, and I really mean get knocked down, when she cut the top of her head, she still tried to get up and go back into a game. She's the toughest young lady that I know, that I've been able to observe. And I want to tell you folks, you're going to have to be tough to make it. After January 1st, you've adjusted and adapted to 4 years of schooling, which no class for 4 years ever have to do. You had to get up and go. Every time you got knocked down, every year was a knockdown. So, Hannah Lewis, come down, please. Is Hannah there? My next choice was a young man I got a chance to observe, I don't know, for a long time. I watched this young man grow up to become quite the mature fellow. Because it's going to take quite a bit of maturity to make it through life. Life is going to be full of disappointments, but you can't get stuck on the disappointment. Keep your eye focused on whatever the big goal is. I usually always see the big picture. This young man had a dream, eventually, like you all did in your senior year. And some parts of it just didn't go the way that person thought it would. But where I realized as I watched this young man is that whatever it was he was interested in, he studied it. Studied it well enough to know that, well, if it couldn't be part of it this way, I'm going to be part of it another way. They kept the chin. I did well on the decision of yesterday, just make the best of what's coming. Folks, life's going to be full of disappointments. Don't get caught up on the choice or the decision someone made yesterday. Focus on what's in your hand for the future tomorrow. If you focus on that and keep your head up, things are going to turn out well, just like they're turning out for this young man here and for all of you as well. The next person to pick is Josiah Boyd. By the way, I had 4 senior picks, and really my senior class is my senior picks. You'll be ever known as the class of the crop. I would never stand in front of a group of seniors as a whole and tell you what I don't like, because it shows up on your car, on the windshield wiper. By the way, that shoe happens to fit too, so I might wear it for y'all, maybe. My next pick, pain is a stopper for a lot of people. In life, you're going to face a lot of physical pain, mental pain. Some might call it anguish, but you can't let it get the best of you. This person I really got the chance to know as a freshman just by saying hello, and truly a nice individual. This person had a dream like we all do, or like you all do. And going into their senior year, well, they suffered an injury. An injury that is hard to do. You know, many times we'll wake up with pain, and a lot of folks just won't get up out of the bed because it's too painful to move forward. What I found out with pain, once you move forward, the pain sort of ceased, and this young lady appeared to adopt the same philosophy. It's another athlete, a basketball player, that the college that she signed to, I don't really know if they understand what they're getting. Because once this person's healthy, I believe she could play at State, Carolina, Duke, or anywhere else. Her skill set is second to none. But a senior year, tearing a knee, I can't remember exactly what she tore in her knee, but wearing a brace all year long, and still able to run up and down a court, and obviously pain, and being a difference maker. Folks, I'm going to tell you, when life gets tough and it starts to hurt, you got to buckle down and grit it in. Just get up and go for whatever it is that you have to do, because there are people counting on you. Most importantly, you're counting on you. My next person who showed that pain cannot be a deterrent is Amore Kirkland. My next pick was someone who wasn't even on my radar too recently. I recognized the face in passing, but didn't know anything about the individual. I got a call from central office asking me a question about something I didn't know what they were talking about. And then I walked out of guidance and one of them answered my question and we found the individual. So I thought I'd be nosy and just sit around and see what was going on. Folks, after June 1st, we're going to embark on a new mission and something new, a new life. Everything's going to change. You're no longer a high school student. This individual, which I was actually surprised to find out that might not have been a stellar student before they arrived at 71st High School, found themselves in an environment unlike anything they've ever seen. They were surprised that we have the luxuries that we have. They were surprised that we have just everything that we have. This individual came to the United States, and I believe they could speak English, but English sounded different coming from us than it did from the native country. I guess because of the dialect of the voice. But this individual, like I expect each and every one of you to do after you walk across the stage, is to take advantage of all the opportunities that the world has to offer you. Folks, opportunity comes in many forms, in many fashions. You have braved your way through making choices and decisions, no matter how difficult, through jumping hurdles every year. 4 years in a row, 4 different looks at what school looks like. This person's an example of what can happen if you look at the world as what it is, and what it is opportunity. Opportunity for you, the most unique class ever to graduate from 71st High School. My last pick, Adajuan Balagan. I want to thank you for the opportunity to allow us to educate your children and provide them with a foundation for the future. It has been a wonderful experience in senior class. I want to thank you for actually having the first senior credits that I actually enjoyed and laughed about. It took quite some time to cut all that plastic off my chair. And had I been feeling better, I would have walked all the way around the hallway and got to the back side of those balloons just to lay in and see if they would hold me up. Folks, I do wish you the best. I will see you soon. I will be off quarantine soon, I hope. Bless you all. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, I will announce the top 12. This year we do have a tie, so the top 13 seniors. When I call your name, please come up. Tequila Gist. Amaria Walls. Sean Ansel. Kaylin Williams. Deanna Carroll. Alyssa Eucaligby. Sanai Phillips. Shakari Dawkins. Bria Evans. Adejuan Baligan. Corey Bonds. Your salutatorian, Xavier Kershaw. Your class of 2022 valedictorian, Emmanuel Baycoat.
Thank you, Kachiba. We will now have closing remarks by the student body president, Ms. Jayla Colson.
Maya Angelou once said, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive and to do so with some compassion, some humor, and some style." As we embark on this new chapter in our life, I want to thank you all for gathering with us tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of your fellow classmates, students, beloved scholars. We are all proud of each and every one of you here today. Teachers, thank you for spotting the potential in all of us to achieve. Students, thank you for showing up and lending a helping hand, helping each other through difficult times when there was a huge test coming up or when someone needed just a little more help on that class assignment. Last but mostly not least, parents, without you, we would not be in this bright, gifted, and hardworking students we are today. Thank you for all the sleepless nights with helping us with homework, getting us up early in the morning to get ready for school and preparing us for this moment. Although we faced some obstacles in our life, we overcame those moments and grew strong, which brought us here today. Each and every one of us should be proud of the excellence we achieved. Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is a journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. Kerry Washington. It's been an honor to be among such successful individuals, to be able to present my frame of mind before you all. Thank you and good night.
As we come to a close, once again, thank you to everyone, to the parents, the class of 2022, to the faculty members, the guidance department, Mr. Williams, principal, Ms. Bradley and Ms. Simmons, Dr. Stackhouse, pastor of this church. Marshals, will you take your place now, please? Oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Collins. Got ahead of myself.
Before we close this evening's ceremonies, I would like to take the opportunity to say on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of 71st High School, congratulations to the graduates and their families and friends who have helped them to this moment. You are a unique class, and you have only been in the building for 2 full years due to the last quarter of your sophomore year being interrupted by COVID and having to go full online for all but the final quarter of your junior year. During this time, you were all able to adapt to conditions beyond your control. All of you rose to the challenge, and many of you took on additional responsibilities, having to take on full-time jobs and continue learning full-time. This is no small feat. As you go out into the world, run this race called life at your own pace. Staying in your own lane is one of the most important lessons you'll learn. Comparison is a trap. Each of you have been afforded your own gifts. Meet them, embrace them, and enjoy them. Don't get discouraged when life throws you curveballs, as they will come. Get the lesson, learn from them, and move forward. Your gifts will simply take you on an amazing journey in this life and will reward you great fortune. The key is knowing your lane and staying in it. As I end, I encourage you to remember these words written by Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you're on the one who'll decide where to go. To the class of 2022, congratulations. Go be great.
Thank you. Marshals, take your place, please. Please stand. Class of 2022.